free with my code BOZE. It's that simple. BOZE. Go to SundanceNow.com. Sign up. Get your 30 days free. Thank you to Sundance Now for sponsoring this video. Like, what the? Oh my God, there is
cam video showing the moment.
Wait, hold on.
This is just released body cam video showing
just
the
gonna drag him
moment
out like that?
Orange County Sheriff's deputies took Grant Amato into custody at a hotel.
They laid him out so fast.
The man accused of killing 3.
Whose scrubs is he wearing? To my knowledge, homie ain't got no job. Why is he wearing this? I don't understand.
Accused of shooting his mother, father, and brother to death in their Seminole County home.
It's just a normal routine when we encounter someone that we want to make sure you're safe.
The alleged motive for the murders.
Yeah. I just got here. What did he do? Killed his whole fucking family for nothing?
This body cam video is expected to be part of the evidence. In the video, you see Amato surrender. He puts up no fight, even encourages deputies to check his room for weapons.
I mean, I have my like duffel bag and whatnot in there if you guys want to check that and whatnot.
That'll be up to the detectives to talk to you.
After he was taken into custody, Amato was questioned and eventually charged with 3 counts.
Wait a minute. Is this okay? Is he taking a cell phone video? Can somebody explain? Hello? Does he not have a body cam? Is this
Amato
cell phone video for his
questioned
own
and
personal
eventually
use?
charged
Like
with
he's gonna
counts.
send this to a homie, like, look at the piece of shit we caught today. So this is the whole 4-hour Grant Amato interrogation. Obviously, we're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but we have a couple timestamps here that I've been told are the most pertinent moments. So we're just gonna kind of skim through those. See, we haven't heard Grant talking very much yet, right?
And then I was pursuing a master's of science in nurse anesthesia. That was back in 2015, I believe. Okay. But then I didn't complete that, and then I just went back to nursing. And then when this whole,
he's giving a little backstory.
like, wrongful accusation of the Grant theft charge that I told you about in the car, when that happened, I stopped working at the hospital, and then that took like.
Now, I need to remind you guys, the grand theft charge that Grant Amato had was he was accused and found to have stolen over $2,000 of, how do you say it? Propofol. Propofol? I know what it is, propofol, okay? That is the drug that killed Michael Jackson. It's basically like an extreme anesthetic. If somebody injects that into you, it's good night, 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 night. And guess why Grant was doing this? Because he didn't want to deal with the patients. If a patient was having a lot of pain or needed a lot of assistance that night, he would just put them to sleep until the end of his shift.
And then.
Where was that at?
Florida Hospital South, the main one down in Orlando.
Down on Orange Avenue?
Rollins.
So Grant is super bullshitting here because he knows that he did it, but he also knows that this is a 6-month process because his brother paid for his legal fees. They hired a great attorney. They basically tried to compromise with the hospital, and they were like, hey, please don't tell, and we'll figure this out. And that's what they did. They covered it up for him.
That's what it is.
Okay.
So when he's talking to officers, he's just like, I was accused,
So when that happened,
because he knows how it
obviously,
ended.
What do I like to do? I like to watch anime. Me and my brother kind of started doing that back 5 years ago, I'd say. He kind of got me into it.
Okay, all right. I don't know how many of you guys noticed this, but in my last video, we included a photo of his like anime statue collection. And I didn't notice this, and neither did my editors, but there was all these different anime figurines and statues. And in the top right corner, there were 2 giant fleshlights. And we put that picture in the video, and I didn't notice it. And people that were commenting on YouTube noticed that next to all of his anime figurines were fleshlights.
It's like cartoons, I guess you could say, but it's Japanese cartoons. I guess is the best way to put it. So,
I just want to title this video so bad. Grant Amato explains anime and lies to cops.
Is it in Japanese or?
It is in Japanese, and then they subtitle it. Yeah.
Y'all saw what that was, right? That was him being proud that it's in Japanese and he got the subtitles on. I know y'all. He said, yes, it is in Japanese. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Grant Amato is 100% the type of person that would go to Japan because they like anime. Like so many other people are like, oh, the culture is interesting. The food is really good. I want to travel. I want to see a beautiful city. And Grant Amato's like, anime. Somebody said when I saw his Fate Stay Night figurine, I was screaming. Fate Stay Night is a Japanese adult visual novel. He was into hentai, and he was into a lot of hentai.
How long you been out of work?
I've been out of work for 6 months, since June.
How did you pay? That's a lot of money for to be out of work.
My brother.
Oh,
yeah, my brother.
What does he do?
He's a CRNA.
Oh, wait, there's a part in here where he talks about his depression.
You know, we can do the stuff together. You don't have to pay for my dinner. You know, when we go out with the guys, you don't have to pay for the trip, you know. It's just, so, you know, I couldn't help relieve his stress, I guess, as well as I always used to. And
it's also the camaraderie there. You got your brother to go do stuff with.
Right. But then, I mean, I know for me, I had been bummed out just because, like, I've been out of work. You know, my whole life it's been school, back to work, and then just, I mean, that's it. You know, sacrifice all my 20s. I never went tailgating or anything like that.
Do you have any issues with depression over all the legal issues and beyond all
I would say that I was depressed, but, you know, I'd always put on the happy face for, like, my brother and whatnot.
How would you deal with depression?
You know, I talk to God. I try and just rationalize it in my head that, you know, I haven't heard anything from this attorney in 5 months, 6 months. I mean, you'd think that if...
Now, it says that there's a part here where the crime scene photos are laid out.
Because what do people look at during the course of an investigation? Did everybody who was honest and who was dishonest? So there's an explanation to things. You have to explain them, and you're missing that 2, 3, 4, 5% of the truth that you're holding back, and that's the most crucial for you right now is the truth. Sounds crazy, but that's a fact. The truth shall set you free. Emotionally, you're probably going to break down because you've got this all pent up inside you that you want to say it, but you're afraid to say it. I get it. I've talked to people that makes all this look like nothing.
Okay, here comes the push, guys. I'm just giving a little foundation here.
I mean, the only thing that I know is just that, I mean, I left the house later than what I had said.
Did you leave the house with your brother Cody looking like that? Or did you leave the house with your father looking like that? Or your mother?
The push!
Is that how you left your family?
The push!
No.
Oh, he won't cry now. Oh, he won't cry.
Nobody else went into that house.
Who left your family like that?
Gang shit!
If you were the one that's been depressed, you were the one that owes money, you were the one that got into a confrontation with your father, who did this to your family? If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now to help you. So tell us what happened, Grant.
Oh.
We're here to listen to you.
Grant, you need the truth. We're here to make this right.
What the?
You got to tell the truth. It's on the
Chat question and YouTube too. Just based on your personality, if you had to enter an interrogation like this, would you play good cop or would you play bad cop? Like, what do you think you'd be better at? I think I'd play a pretty good bad cop. I do. And also, come on, that would be fun as shit, right?
Who did this, Grant? Who did this?
I didn't do it like that. I'm sorry.
your tongue, my man.
Did your father go after you and you try to protect yourself?
No, I didn't do any of this.
Okay, so that right there is fantastic. They basically tried to feed him the motive. They did. You probably saw this if you watched the Chris Watts lie detector video. They try to feed a motive, and what Grant does is he swats down this whole motive. He says, "No, I didn't try to defend myself." He literally just fucked up his own, like, self-defense, like, him even trying to cling on to that. Obviously, it would have never held up, but now that he said that it wasn't self-defense, well, now it's like, okay, then what was this? Is he gonna confess? Oh, my God.
Fact I know. She never held a gun. She didn't have a gun that night.
Yeah.
Fact, he never fired a gun. Fact, he never fired a gun. Never did. This is the person right here, mom, who always stuck up for you. Something happened so bad that caused her death, your dad's death, and Cody. And I'll tell you just about how it happened. 1, 2, 3, based on evidence. Based on evidence.